Okay, we're continuing here in our discussion of AUC Section 250 for the consideration of laws and regulations in our audit. And in this last video, we'll discuss the documentation. So what do we need to include in our work papers when we are considering these items? And we have that here at AUC Section 250.28. And it says that the auditor should include in the audit documentation a description of the identified or suspected noncompliance with laws and regulations and results of discussion with management and, when applicable, those charged with governance and other parties inside or outside the entity. So it doesn't really mention anything in here about documenting the procedures that we do to uncover the suspected noncompliance with laws and regulations. We merely have to document any suspected noncompliance with laws and regulations that we come across, and then our discussions with management or those charged with governance about that noncompliance or suspected noncompliance. But we got some reference paragraph here, 830. So let's go down to that section and see what it says. Okay, so here we're in the explanatory material section, 830, regarding the documentation that we have to include in our work papers for our consideration of laws and regulations and noncompliance. So it says here that our documentation of findings regarding identified or suspected noncompliance with laws and regulations may include, for example, copies of records or documents, or it could include minutes of discussions held with management or those charged with governance and other parties inside or outside the entity. So simple enough.